y'all, I just went on a whole, let me do this, because my phone, it overheated. Oh, you know what? I took them in the house so they could get charged, didn't I? Of course I did, because I'm a highly intellectual being. All right, so look, I went on a whole tangent, and I know for a fact, God was like, you need to calm down. Y'all, this was like a 9-15 minute fucking video of me just going in about the people who basically did you guys wrong, right? You were sent into these spaces and places to help these people. So I'm gonna redo this, all right? We're gonna speak from love, all right? Instead of the aggravation that I was feeling for you about what was done to you, okay? Sorry, y'all. It's 98 degrees out here. It's hot. So God has paused me so I can restart this video. So look, basically, I'm just hopping on here to talk to you a little bit about some of the trials and tribulations you might have gone through, you might have been facing, you might be healing from, okay? God had put it on my heart that there are people, and this is only, you'll know if the video's for you, but there are people who are really, I don't want to say having a hard time adjusting, but it's more so people who just recently, within the past, I would say 6 months, right? I want to say 3 to 6 months, but we'll say 6 months, we'll max it out, all right? 6+ months, all right, of dealing with constant betrayal, lies, manipulations, other people trying to control them and how they live and how they do things, lies, deceit, a lot of chaotic energy that was thrown at them specifically out of jealousy. This is who God put on my heart today as I was laying in bed, and he wanted me to talk to you guys, okay? Because I kept hearing Psalms 105, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm, okay? There are a lot of people getting karma right now. I did a reading a while back, where I was out in the woods and I was basically talking about how you are a spiritual quality assurance, okay? God sends you into these places and spaces and he utilizes your vessel to basically not challenge per se, but we'll say test. He uses your vessel to test the areas that he's sending you into, okay? A lot of times these are people, places, and situations that are in need of his assistance, but I think because of the world that we live in today, it is very rare that, people think, oh, I asked God for this and he's sending it to me as a person. I'm expecting, it reminds me of the, what is that old saying where it was like, or it's not a saying, but it's a story about how there was a man on a desert island and he kept praying to God, asking for help. And God was like, oh, okay. God sent him a ship. God sent him a plane. God sent him all these things. But the man on the stranded island was looking for something very specific, and because it didn't come the way that he expected it to, he was and as respectfully as possible dumped to the shit, okay? So that's what it's giving, is like you were put in these areas to help people, but at the same time you were put in these areas to test these people's heart. And it's giving, now that I'm coming from a place of love, it is giving more that these people are reaping karma because their hearts were judged and found unworthy. These are people, your most recent spat could have been something insane. I know mine was. But these could have been people who were of a religious caliber, okay? These could have been people who you're like, oh, they love the Lord just like I love the Lord. Maybe not in the same way, but they have a love of the same kind. This is something we can bond over. This is something that we can use to grow together. And instead what they did was they sought jealousy, and they sought to fight and just be unnecessarily chaotic. I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta turn up my AC, but I wanted to make sure that I got you from off my window. They did not see the blessing that was sent to them, and so they treated that blessing like shit. It's almost like when you get a gift and you're like, oh, this is a piece of crap, and it's like, oh, Jason Momoa sent you that gift, and it's like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever, right? It's like God wanted a raw, authentic, like, how do you treat my anointed? How do you treat my people? You claim that you're for me. How do you treat my people when I send them to you? And they touched his anointed. Followers of the faith touched his anointed. They touched his prophets. Okay? And so now it's like after you left, it was ha ha, he he, cackle cackle, I'm gonna lie and continue to keep up this facade because it's been working for me. Sorry y'all, it's hot. I have on a tube top dress and I'm trying to be a lady for right now until I get back in this house. But it's like, excuse me, they touched his anointed. Okay, so they touched his anointed, and because they touched his anointment, he's like, okay, well now it's my turn to fulfill my side of the bargain, which was, if you touch my anointed, get ready for famine, get ready for chaos, get ready for mishap, get ready for your dreams to die. Okay, y'all, it's freaking hot. And that's what's happening. A lot of people are reaping karma for touching God's anointed. If you're not, into God, universe, switch the titles where they go, okay? But that's what's happening. A lot of people are reaping their karma, and Spirit wants you to know specifically, one, you did what you were supposed to, because I know if you guys follow me, I know the caliber that I have, and I only attract like people, and apparently some posers, but for the most part I only attract like people. And so that lets me know that even though these people were coming at you crazy, y'all were like David with King Saul, okay? Y'all were like, I'm not gonna put my hands on you because you are God, one of God's chosen. I refuse to put my hands on you because I know as soon as I do something to you, God will punish me, regardless of what it is you're doing to me, because at the end of the day, the word is, do not, touch not my anointed and harm not my prophet. So reap what you sow on this one. I'm gonna let you ride, okay? And that's what happened. And so because you didn't, and instead you prayed mercy on these people, you asked God, your higher power, you said, please have mercy on these people because they know not what they do. Because you prayed for them, it made their karma even worse, way worse. Because here it is, they are touching an innocent. They are going against an innocent who is only doing what he or she was told to do by their father, okay? They are only doing what they were told to do, and here it is, you're coming up against them. They are coming to you at my beck and my command, and you're coming against them? And they're praying for you? Oh, I'm tapping that ass, and that's what's happening. So Spirit wants you to know, don't feel guilty for these people. Don't feel bad. You did nothing wrong, okay? For a lot of you, this was also a test for you to know when to speak and when not to speak, when to act and when not to act, and how to move in silence, okay? Because these are people you could not have been happy around. These are people who were giving, I just heard false friend, but there's a specific card that's coming into mind from the Audacity deck. Fair weather friend. I heard somebody say it. Whoever said it, thank you. Fair weather friend. This is giving fair weather friend energy. These people are laughing, coking, joking in your face, learning how to be you, learning how to wear your face, but at the same time turning around and demonizing the face that you wear. These people were demonizing the face that you wear only so that as soon as you're out of the picture, they can wear the face that you wear to try to get the results that you got. It don't work like that. No, baby boo. No. There is a reckoning happening, okay? People are not happy. People, when I say people, I don't even want to call them karmics. I don't, because I feel like that gives them too much credit as well, right? That means that they have a role in our lives, and yes, they do, but I'm going to give credit where it's due, and that's to the Almighty and nothing else. But these people who played this role in your life, these people are now, they're going through retribution, okay? Where they were once on top, they're now on bottom. Why? Because you're coming up. Sorry, before I forget, because I wanted this to be super short. Before I forget, Spirit also wants me to let you know, you have Soul Tribe coming in. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how they're coming in. I don't know where you're going to find them. I don't know. you're doing something, you're changing something. And specifically with the Leo retrograde, kind of the Leo retrograde, the Leo new moon, and the sun in Leo, it's giving you're being fucking authentic as shit. Okay, I had to journal on this earlier this morning. It was great, but you're being authentically you, and because you're being authentically you are shining to the people who are supposed to see you this whole time. But you had to come out of the environment that you were in. So just know, for whoever this resonates with, Soul Tribe is coming, boo. Soul Tribe is on its way to you, okay? Because you've been through enough. No more will you have to worry about people trying to control you because they love your energy and they don't want anybody else to have it. No longer will you have to worry about people lying to and or on you because they're jealous of what it is you have to offer, which is really just your kind, genuine heart. Just you being you. Fuck those people. Make that thing a thing of the past. Give yourself this retrograde to be like, hey, thank you for the purpose that you served in my life, but you are of no use to me anymore. I have learned the lesson. I have learned the morality behind the lesson. I no longer need to have memories of you or what it is you did to me to bring me down, because God said from here the only way is up. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna do a reading on it later. Just give me some time. It's crazy, but I love you. Bye.